I don't know if y'all are going out. Cause it's like you're either spraying perfume, you could be spraying cologne. Maybe you're moving out and you're cleaning your place up. You may make something clear as day, like you want to go have a conversation and make it clear as day, or it's like, oh, I hope it doesn't rain, cause I'm trying to make sure I move. Or I hope I can get something to. I hope I can travel and it's a clear day, or something like that could be important. What we got for Aquarius? All right, so there could be some type of like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave my emotions where they are. And there's things I gotta get done. I'm just gonna get it done. If I have to walk away from something or someone, a situation that I was emotionally tied to because it's too much struggles, it's too much effort, I have to let it go. You have to let it go. You're learning to walk away. There could be a woman that has a child, even if it's not your child, that's around. Maybe you know that this person is someone that you want to go give an offer towards. Maybe you've seen them heal and or you've seen them complete some type of journey. This could be something that they're like artistic, something creative. Maybe they do music. Maybe you do something reading, communications, something with finances. I don't know. But you feel like this person could be into materials. It's like, oh, I don't know how materialistic this person is or if they're holding back when it comes to love. So you haven't said anything or you haven't done anything. So maybe this is what you're going to make clear as day, is that you're interested in this person, that you want to make some type of milestone with them. They're going through some type of transformation right now, so they have some type of clarity secretly. They know that there's some type of deception that they're releasing. There's someone around them or people in private that's been having conversations, and they're going to keep their boundaries up to certain people. Yeah, there's some type of fight. So it's like, okay, well, they know, like, okay, well, I know I'm going to get in some type of conflict, so I just have to mind my tongue. I know if I get pulled over, I can't do nothing right now, so I just got to be quiet. I just got to let whatever this person's saying or whatever they feel, just let it be, roll it off the tongue. I'm going to take the opportunity to do something for myself because this is going to get something to pay off for them. They already know. This is a cycle or it's a term in their lifestyle that they knew it was coming. Why does this matter to you? Maybe you want to support this person. You want to be generous to them. But you feel like, okay, well, I don't know how to. Maybe you feel like you're either going through a financial struggle, if this is love, or this is somebody that you knew, they walked away from you. Maybe they got some type of communication, or they learned something about maybe either how you felt, or they learned something about their baby daddy, or maybe you were paying the baby daddy, or I don't know. It's just some type of bullshit that they found out about. Okay. Maybe you learned something about their father, their baby daddy, and how they were creating some type of routine to do something for themselves. It's like, oh no, this person gonna always be stuck into this cycle. This person always gonna be. You thought this person was gonna be mentally unhealthy. They was gonna be attracted to bullshit all their life and be trapped in their head. And now it's giving silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. They got a fresh start. Any type of unbalance or overwhelmed chaos that they were going through when it comes to their property or this person, anything that they were obsessive over when it comes to a challenge, all of that has been worked on. Again, this may be somebody that you want to create a family with. If you're worried about they moved on, they moved on. If you're worried about their finances, they got their wishes coming true. They're literally satisfied. They're working with it. Whatever they do for work, they're very satisfied doing it. They're like, I'm super glad I took this chance, or I made the first decision to take a risk for myself and I had a vision for it. They also know that it's going to take more progress and patience for things to continuously grow, but they're indulging in it right now. They have some type of confidence. They know that there's a fire sign around them who's hot-tempered about this. And it's like, okay, well, I know that this person wants to argue, or they're deceived by my truth, or whatever the case may be. There also could be a fire sign woman, and that's going to bring out some type of secrets. It's like one person say, oh, well, I didn't believe in this new start. I feel like you were being careless, or da-da-da-da-da, this is foolish. And so-and-so think that too. And so-and-so, and they put somebody else into it. And the other person like, oh, no, wait, I see your value. No, wait, I think you do have something balanced. And it's kind of like, yeah, I know y'all been gossiping. I know y'all been texting or whatever. I've just been patient to figure out what I can do because I need some type of resource. I'm still connected to you for whatever reason, right? And so it's like, okay, great. Now I have the choices of how y'all feel, or now that I know, great. I may be a little in my head about it, maybe for 9 days, maybe for 11, but then they're going to get back to work. They're going to start being practical. They're going to start putting some type of momentum or work into something. And it's like, okay, well, fuck it. Y'all don't really care about what I'm doing anyway. I'm going to move forward. Like, this person may even be deciding to get a new car, and that may make them happy. And because they have some type of security, this past person that they know is very uncertain, or that was uncertain in the past, it's like, okay, well, thank you for helping me. I feel like you're still manipulative, so I'm going to move forward. And then this is when they go get married. This is when everything kind of falls into place and they're able to sit down. They also may realize, like, they may get pregnant and they're like, damn, I don't know if I'm ready to work on this or work with this when it comes to this person. But whoever they get pregnant by is emotionally balanced. They just may regret, like, dang, I hate that this was all I had to go through to get this success. But I told you, pregnant. But overall, they going to feel like they have the friendship, the community, and everything to support them. And it's going to be a complete change from if they had a first pregnancy or what they were dealing with initially. If this is not them, this could be you, Aquarius. But somebody wants to call the truth because they see this new energy. They want to have a new relationship. And it's like, okay, well, I can be moral now. I can have some type of structure for myself, or I can, whatever the case may be. It's like, look, I have some type of new job. I have some type of authority. I can help you now, or whatever the case may be. All right, Aquarius, let's get your second storyline. If you're in your head right now about some type of support, it's like, oh, if I have a new child, how can I support this child? Or, oh, is this person going to go to the court system, or whatever the case may be? Have a backup option for your plan. I'll say that. Have a backup option. All right, what do we got for Aquarius? All right, so you're definitely in your head right now. You're trying to get things to work and for things to flow. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to fit all of these circles into this triangle, but I don't really know how much room I have. You could be moving in with someone. It's like, okay, this is not really the relationship that I want, or the person that I want to be around at this point in time, but, you know, secretly this is where you have to go. This is not the beginning that you want, and you may feel like it's a burden. But again, if it's like, okay, well, if this is the help that I got, this is what I got, this is what I'm going to take. You already know that you can support yourself through something to get some type of success. There also could be some type of issue with a friend. Maybe someone got pregnant, and if there's some type of issue when it comes to their health right now. Yeah. There also could be somebody that's overly fixated on someone else. It's like they're spying on someone else. They're watching them. They're obsessed with them. This is someone that they once had as an option, or this is somebody that you once saw as an option. It's like, oh, they have clarity now, or oh, they have some type of something, and damn, I shouldn't have broke their heart, or damn, I should have, you know, gave them some type of time, or talked to them, or the way we broke up, or the way that we did something, it could have transitioned a little bit smoother. And now they don't feel like they can contact and or reach out, so they're just sitting back from afar. Now, they're not necessarily up at night about it, but it's like, damn, this could have been a wish fulfillment. They think about it from time to time. What else for Aquarius? There's a decision that you haven't fully made yet, okay? You want to defend yourself, but at the same time, you are going to have to make a decision. This could be related to your family and or someone in your family that you could be fighting with. Something may not be worth the fight. Okay, it's like, look, I'm not finna try to continue with some type of manipulation, or I'm not finna try to make it seem like I don't need a resource, or whatever the case may be. So you may try to look at it in a different perspective. There could be a fire sign that's younger than you, a cousin, a sibling, or someone that you know that's deceptive. Maybe they have someone around them that's curious about, like, okay, should I walk away, or what do I do? How does this person feel? And you feel like this person is emotionally manipulating. It's like, oh, my sibling has a girlfriend. I can tell that they playing them, or it's something like that. Maybe there's a water sign masculine secretly that's trying to give them some type of offer. Who's trying to give who an offer? They got a lot of people they're trying to give an offer to. What does this matter to Aquarius? You may take the opportunity to stabilize with this person. Is this same sex? Yeah, it could be. You may decide to marry this person, or it's like, okay, well, how does this person want to present something to me? I want them to look at me like I have some type of clarity, or I'm mature, you know, that I can have something. And if this is not love, this could be like maybe you're trying to get a job, or you're trying to get a new house, something that you value to yourself. It's like, oh, I want to make sure that they see me as someone who has worked for this company for a while. I want them to see me as someone who has enough finances, even though I don't have a down payment. Or I just want someone to see me, you know, have a really good conversation with them and catch my vibe. Something like that could be important. There also could be an earth sign who's interested in you, especially if you guys have never dated. Like, they're waiting to see if you're going to reach out or if this is connected. Maybe they feel like, okay, well, I don't know if you have a fire sign or someone in your life with some type of stability with you has changed and you're out of some type of disappointment or not. So they're kind of just sitting back and watching. But it seems like you're not disappointed when it comes to your job or something that you've worked for. You have some type of like steady income or something that you can say that, okay, I've established this. Something about somebody calling you. I don't know if it's like tech support, somebody that works on site, or maybe you move when it comes to work. It's like, okay, well, I work on this site, and then somebody called me, and then I got to go to this site, and I'll work over there. Something like that could be important. Maybe you were in a one-sided relationship at one point in time, especially with the most recent person or someone in your past. And so you're a little defensive when it comes to reaching out or, you know, taking the initiative to send somebody a message. This may change. It seems like this air sign, or if you feel like, oh, well, dealing with somebody could be cruel and or bitter, and that's not what I want, you're going to meet someone that you can actually move forward with. It's like, oh, it's not that hard to work with someone. It's not that hard to actually be happy and or just kind of see how the day goes. And this is changing your way about love. And it's like, okay, well, I don't have to be in my head as well. But then you're still getting your head about having to move on and or having to heal, so that way you can fully express and or explore this person. You also may want to see, okay, like, well, what's going on when it comes to the person that they were once attached to. It seems like the person that they were once attached to is going with the fire sign. But that's going to end eventually as well. That's going to end in some type of betrayal. Because there could be a water sign that's going to court, or that wants some type of justice for being left out in the cold. And so it's like, okay, well, I already know that this person's going through their own test of faith to learn their karma or to get their lesson. Like, I have energy to move on. They also could know that there's a water sign and or a mother figure that was working with this air sign, which could have been you, and made the wrong decision. And this shook up their relationship. So it's like they're cutting off a whole lot of people, and they're balanced doing so. It's like they feel like they have to protect themselves from where they're going. It's like somebody saying, like, okay, I know exactly, not necessarily exactly where I'm going, but I know in the dynamic that I'm going or that I'm preview to, I can't have somebody around me that I can't trust, right? So everybody that's in my house, in my circle, everybody that I can pick up the phone and call, or they can call me, I don't have to worry about, well, what's this person's motive before I answer this question? What's this person's motives before I open the door? Or they don't want anybody around them like that. So they're cutting all these people off. They have a new perspective, again, on where they're going, and when it comes to their leadership, their job, their vision, they're going to make some type of bold move. And it's like, yeah, I just don't want anything like that around me. Okay? So they're getting snakes out their grass. Or you are.